Hey, everybody. How are you? How are you? Super happy that you're here and you're joining me today. I love this topic so very much. We're going to jump into all things vision and how to take this idea, this freshness. I hope that you have this um, new year time, this kind of phase that we're in right now, and that you are carving time out. Not that it's a given, but you're truly carving time out to think about what is ahead. And it is powerful. It's powerful to do. And instead of just thinking about it, which, many of us talk about things that, we're excited about, or we talk about things that we want to accomplish, or that would be awesome if we once accomplished ABC. Wouldn't it be awesome if, wouldn't it be really cool to experience blank? Wouldn't it be incredible if I could blank? And any of those blanks are incredible if it's something that you're passionate about, right? And that your heart desires, and that you feel led or called to step into and to bring into reality, right? Like any of those things are yours, which I think is incredible. And I truly believe are God given and God ordained, and a piece of the calling that we have here on this earth to walk out the true identity of who we are, like who you specifically are. And I think the only way to really walk that out is to follow these baby steps of not a really big, overwhelming vision picture, but like, what can I do about it today? And how can I have all of my, um, the things that I'm lining up for myself in the new year, how can they all funnel towards something that I really want to build for myself and my family, right? Whatever motivates you. So that is where my passion begins. Okay, are you guys with me? That is where it begins. I want to talk about today, what is a vision board? Truly, like, what can it look like? What does it have to look like? Spoiler alert, it doesn't have to look like anything. It's yours, right? It's yours. You go for it. Um, and then what is the process? This is what I want to take you through. Many people know what a vision board is. Some of us have a different thought process that maybe after this class, you will have a more clear thought process about what your vision board needs to look like, or what you want it to look like. Um, but then it's walking through the process of actually making it happen, producing something that is really, really, really meaningful to you. Okay, so girls, we are going to start. We are going to start, my friends. I have things I want to share on my screen. And the truth is, honestly, we're just chilling out. We are here. It is super snowy, super snowy. I always want to know, when you guys sit with me, what do you like to snuggle up with? This is pure fudge chocolate protein shake, super healthy, but chocolatey. And it makes me happy. And that will be really good to sip on as we go through this. Um, so, where are you? What do you have? Are you snuggled in? If you're watching it today or even on Saturday, I hope that you're snuggled in somewhere, because we are in the middle of quite the snow experience. And we're going to talk all things vision. Are you ready? Your comments along our life, truly, your comments along our life. And just to be sure, let me get them over here so that I can see them coming in live, and also watching the replay and checking all of those as well. Okay, so let's go to the very beginning. And you guys, this is not a scripted class that I have. I am sharing from my heart and my experience to you what I know works. What I know works. I am giving my very best from the bottom of my heart, knowing and hoping that it is going to help you in what you want to see for yourself in your future. So, vision boards, without question, right? Without question, um, is one of the most, or is the most powerful law of attraction tools. So we're big fans. We are big fans of vision boards or dream boards or visualization in general, right? This can be once your vision paper, once it's done, okay, it can then be a part of your daily visualization. And you guys, the truth is 100% truth. What you tell yourself, what you think, how you speak to yourself, the words and the things that you see and that you are creating in your imagination and that you replay over and over and over is the direction that your life will go. People, you might hear it's manifesting, right? It's manifestation. Well, a vision board is a great manifestation tool to visualize your dreams and to reprogram your subconscious mind every time you look at it. Every time you look at it, you are rewiring, reprogramming your subconscious mind. So maybe you already have a vision board up and it's on your wall. Maybe you have a digital version. I did share mine. I will get it up here as well to show you. I will get it ready to scoot over. But we want to make this better, right? We want to make it the most effective that we possibly can. We want to finally have manifestation. We want to see the visual. We want to see the direction. All of these things are in the same vein, right? Of you living a bigger dream that's on your heart. You look at goals that have been laid on your heart. You look at habits and routines. You can look at relationships that you want to strengthen, like all parts of your life, your career, your spiritual life, your journey with your health. Like I said, relationships. You could have, I mean, you could manifest and visualize positive, big changes in your life. Um, I also think about my whole self. You know, I want to be what kind of person who you be is what I can also visualize because how I see myself and what I tell myself that I am is the path that we will then walk on. Because you guys, your subconscious mind does not know the difference between reality or a story. And I learned this a long time ago, and it is 100% truth. Your brain is going to believe whatever you tell it. So if you're going to tell yourself a story, right? If you're going to tell yourself a story, tell yourself a good one, like a good story. And I also think about, you guys know, I love the magic and animation and design and creativity and storytelling of all of the things that go into storytelling. Did you know that when the story starts, they don't just start writing, right? You don't just start writing a story. It's not in a form where you could even share it, right? It's in a storyboard. It's just these images or post-it notes, right? Where it's just like, okay, I have this idea, and then wouldn't it be cool if this happened? And then, don't forget, we want to go here in our story, and then there's going to be this adventure, and then there's going to be this problem, but then we have this solution, and then there's this villain, and then there's this hero, and then all the settings. Like by the time the creative artists are done with the storyboard, do you guys know what it looks like? To me, it looks like a vision board. So I want you to think about it this way. What if a vision board was nothing more than a storyboard for your life? What is the setting? Who are the main characters? Who do you want the main characters to be? Are you going to change your setting? What is it going to look like? Right? What are the adventures that your characters are going to go on? You are literally, and I know this also to be true, you are literally writing the story of your life. You have the pen. I do not allow anyone else to steal my pen and to write in it because they don't know what God has given me. The true author of our story is our Heavenly Father who loves and cares for us and sees the big picture already. We're just down here and I've got the pen. I'm doing my best. You guys, I'm doing my best to use all the gifts and to learn from all the experiences and to gather all the people that we can and that we've been given. And it's our job to create a storyboard, a vision board, a dream board, a manifestation board. Listen, I don't care what you call it, but you have to know what you're building, because having the same life over and over and over, year after year after year after year after year, and you're simply just getting older, time goes far too fast. And I don't want to get emotional, but you guys, I want you to think about how I saw a meme and it just had me in a puddle, um, about how long the days seem and how fast the years go by, right? And so if we don't grab the pen and if we don't create the storyboard of this, and then this is on my heart, and this would really serve this person, and then there's this and this and this and all the things that are on your heart and your head, put them out onto your vision board. And then you promise yourself that you won't put it in a notebook. And then next year, when we say, Happy 2025, this is amazing, that you will be like, I made a vision board last year, actually. Where did I put that thing? No, this is going to be the most looked at piece of paper in your home by your eyes, is your story vision board paper, digital version, whatever it's going to be. Okay. Are you guys with me? Who is with me? I am so excited to teach you this. Now, I feel like we can jump in to the process. Okay. I have shared with you my passion as to why it's important. Your brain is going to believe whatever you tell it. So we, my friends, we are going to craft something beautiful. Beautiful. We are going to craft something absolutely yours. And it is going to be so inspiring to you. When I didn't want to put my vision board up here right now. Do you know why? Because I do not want you for one hot second thinking about my vision board. That's mine. Don't take mine. That doesn't make any sense. Don't take mine. I want to walk you through a process where you are going to create something that you look at and your heart, it's going to light on fire. Like I promise you, if you're in a bad mood, you guys, and you're going to look at your vision board and you'll be like, okay, I'm going to give myself 5 seconds or 5 minutes or whatever it's going to take to feel this feeling, to feel this emotion, to sit here in this yuck. And then I'm getting over it, because what I see right here, that is worth fighting for. And it is all in our head. And then it is all through our actions and our habits. Yes. But it starts with, okay, it's worth fighting for. I know it is. We don't know. You don't know what things are super important for me to fight for in my life. And I don't know what it is for you, but I know we can walk through the same exact process and come up with the answers for ourselves. Okay. Are we good? All right, ladies, I want you to share with me, what are your thoughts as I get some protein here? What are your thoughts on vision board? Like, honest to goodness, do you have one? Have you used it before? And you're like, there was something to that. There was something to that. Or have you never used a vision board before and you're like, this could potentially change some things? Tell me what you think. I love this protein shake so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. Tell me your thoughts, guys. After like a hard, crazy workout, it just feels right. You need a little protein, my friends. Okay. So here is what we're going to do. You tell me your thoughts. Okay. I love this. And I hope your pen and paper are ready, because in this next section, we're going to walk through the process of how. We're going to walk through the process of how. Are you ready? So let me see here. What is this vision board, this dream board, this storyboard going to be about? You guys, if you were single, you could visualize your soulmate. You could visualize your dream wedding. You could visualize a dream career position. You could visualize here an income, exact dollar amount income that would bless you and your family in all of the good ways, right? You could manifest or visualize, same thing, a home that you want. And maybe it's a home that you currently own. You guys will see on my board, it's very motivating to me. My home is very important to me. What we create here in these four walls, very important to me. And the space and the spirit that is within it, very important to me. So you'll see that coming. Opportunities, travel, experiences, quotes that just move you, qualities about yourself that you want to see, something about your health. Like you could just go on and on and on and on and on. But here's what I want to do. I have given you throughout the beginning of 2024, I have given you several reflection type sheets. Actually, someone today, thank you, just sent me the responses to one of the different kinds of reflection sheets. If you totally missed it, it's okay. But the first thing, step one, like today is a great day to do it. Step one has got to be reflect and capture those thoughts, capture the lessons, capture the experiences, capture the feelings. Now, here's the thing. As we reflect, we can't do it with a distracted mind, and we can't just do the fast, quick answer. Like it really takes some introspection, right? Some turning back and looking at maybe the past year, maybe your past, the time period that you want to reflect on. Okay, we're not going to micromanage here. However, it is so important to take time to get into the mindset of moving forward to realize where you've come from. Right? When I put into my maps that I want to go to, okay, Mackenzie has a gymnastics meet in Rosemont, right? Rosemont, I don't know. I'll put the address in. But what Google Maps does, or your Apple Maps, whatever it is you use, when you want to get to a destination, it doesn't just start giving you directions. How can it do that? It must first, you have to allow Google, Apple, whoever, whatever, you have to allow that direction app to have your current location. Yes? Like that only makes sense. You guys, that only makes sense. You cannot get directions to Rosemont to go to a gymnastics meet where I don't know how to get there. I don't know. I couldn't get there on my own. Is this interesting? I could not get to the gymnastics meet, just me driving my car. It wouldn't happen. We would not get there for sure. 100% would not get there. But if I grab my phone and if I put in the address of where we're going, Google Maps at Apple is going to locate my current location. And I am able then to have a very specific. And if there's a detour or a delay, or if there's a faster route, it will adjust and it will help me get to my destination in the safest, quickest manner. That is no different from what we're talking about right here. Does that make sense? You have to know where you are right now. And the only way to do that is to reflect and really look at, where am I? How am I doing? Do the reflection sheets, really sit with it, feel it, explain it to yourself. We have to know where we are. Okay, yes, step number one, reflection. We did it. Good. Moving on. we want to look at the future. It only makes sense, right? Now, here's the deal. If this, even with this kind of personal growth tool, um, it is not about, this is what we're not going to do. Okay. We are not going to just put pretty things that we're like, oh, that looks good. I like that. Oh, that's a really cool quote. Yeah, I heard that once. Okay. Yeah, we're going to add that on there. Um, we are not just going to cut and paste on a poster, like literally print out images or get magazines, cut and paste. Or I'm going to show you how I do it on Canva. You guys, I'm literally going to show you. You are not just going to put stuff on there and then you just hope that one day you are going to roll into this life. Like the life that's on your poster. You're like, yeah, that looks good. Because it's not magic, right? This is 100% not magic. It actually works on a much deeper level because you regularly see and visualize your ideal future. When I train with Leah Lachlan or Pam Shaw, she says, your preferred future. What would you prefer your future to look like? And then visualize that. You are going to program your subconscious mind in a way that sees the preferred future as your new reality. It sounds like magic. It's not. Understanding how your subconscious mind works, you guys, I love psychology. I love teaching and I love psychology. And I am so grateful that this business allows me to use my passion in psychology and to use my passion in teaching and to have a business at home and to hopefully help you build your business and your life in a way that is fulfilling to you as well, right? So understanding how our mind works is a part of the knowledge of that law of attraction. It's essential for the law of attraction to work for you. So another great side effect of this, just going to let you know your symptoms that you'll have. No, I do not belong in healthcare at all, actually. It will help us with our goal setting process. You guys, this is not a monthly goal setting session. We're not doing that. Not right now, not in this session. This is our large vision, right? This is what we want to have created. We want to create. Now, having said this, you guys, seeing our goals in front of us every day, it helps, doesn't it? You set your focus on that goal on a daily basis, and then every day you work to make this thing happen. But we are thinking about our vision board is here, right? Our vision board is here. And then every single month, because every single day we're looking at our vision board, yes? Every month we are creating monthly goals for ourselves and our business that supports our vision. Because this is really important to us, we're going to set this goal for the month of January to make this happen. Does that make sense? Are you guys with me? Yes. So when you set a goal, you're not just saying, I'm going to do a power level. Why? Because Katie said that you should work the power program. Okay, yes, 100% you should work the power program. But why are you going to actually do the power program? And I hope your response will be because of that activity of the power program, I will be able to reach this goal, right? And because I reach this goal, I am supporting the life that is important to me and my family. I am supporting my preferred future that I see for myself and those in my circle, my family. We all have different life situations. I naturally say myself and my family because it's literally what is ingrained in my brain. And I realize not everyone is going to do or say that, and that's okay. I can just tell my own story, right? Okay, we're good. So before we get to the next step, you guys, this process is going to attract opportunities into your life. Don't ask me how. Like literally, I can't answer the question how right now. I don't know. That's my answer. I don't know. But this process will attract opportunities. And can I add people? into your life that will help you achieve these goals that are so powerful and important that only you can do, by the way. I don't have the same goal you do, sister, and you don't have mine. Well, that's just not how we roll. I have mine and you have yours. So let's take it and nurture it like it's our baby, take good care of it, and walk it out. So it will attract the opportunities. And I promise you that is true. I have seen it in my own life. Things happen, and I'm like, where did that come from? How did all those pieces just connect to make that happen? And I don't question it because I'm focused on what I'm building and I'm focused on the activity to make it happen. And I know that the vision is important, that I can walk it out. And I know that if I am faithful and obedient, you will be blessed. I know that for sure. Okay. That is the law of attraction, you guys. John Maxwell teaches about it. It is like a tried and true principle, the law of attraction. You can look it up and dive into that some more. But here's what we're going to do. Okay. What is it after you reflect and after you really understand the power you've got here? You've got a lot of power working in your favor, you guys. You are going to ask yourself, what is it that I really want? What is it that I really want? And I'm going to give myself a little plug again. And I'm going to tell you to go to Boards. I'm not even kidding. Go to Boards and print off the night, or look at the questions and just write your own answers in a notebook. It doesn't matter. The process is what matters. That you go through the 90-day goal setting, the questions. I want you to go through that. I really do. I want you to go through that to get a clear picture of where is it that you want this ship to go. Because the slightest, did you know, like on a huge cruise ship, I actually just watched a video this morning of the biggest cruise ship that has ever been created. Huge. It just got into port in Miami. Okay, so it landed, docked where it needed to be. Whew. Okay. Did you know that huge cruise ship, massive, you guys, is massive. It has a rudder, right? And all of those captains who's in charge of sailing the ship, they are very concerned about the degrees of their travel, like a half degree. The slightest change in the rudder, which then directs the trajectory, the destination of this ship, will absolutely change where the ship will land. I don't want to say land, it's not an airplane. You know, like where it will end, where it will dock or not and just crash into land. Do you know what I'm, or just head off into the ocean if you get too far off track. Like literally tiny, tiny, tiny adjustments can really set the huge ship into a totally different destination, right? I want you to think about that. Okay, so it's important to set your mind. Where am I going? Where am I going? So before you can even begin, you have to ask yourself, right? All these critical questions, and they are critical, truly, friends. They really are, because they're crucial that you get clear. Okay, it's crucial that you get clear. It's crucial that you find out what's in your heart. Sometimes our life is really noisy. Anybody? Sometimes your life is filled with distractions, right? Sometimes you literally just forget. And I have something like a quote all by itself in my bathroom, because I had a season like that in my life and my business. More specifically, just in my business, actually, it was super interesting. But I forgot who I was in this business. And it was not fun. It was not fun. And I have a quote hanging in my bathroom that I look at daily. And that's where this vision board is that I see twice a day, twice a day. And then I see it in my notebook too. And I see it everywhere. You guys, I literally see it everywhere. But the quote says, she remembered who she was and the game changed, right? The game is about to change because you'll spend time with yourself to reflect and then to look forward and to set some really important, like that's important to me. That's important to me. Okay. I cannot answer for you what you want or what you need, but you 100% can. And it is not selfish and it's not self-righteous because you becoming the person that you were intended to be is going to bless more than you can even imagine. Okay. So step 3. Are you guys ready? Step 1, reflect. Step 2, look forward and really figure out what is important to me, right? And you'll start, okay, here's the other thing. As you do that, like what is important? You go through those questions, you go through, and if you guys are like, Katie, what questions? Just message me and I will 100% help you find exactly what you need, okay? But you may start thinking about little goals like, oh, that's important. Yes, but that's a monthly goal. We're talking vision. Okay. What are we building, girl? Your goal is going to build what? What's it going to build? So be careful not to put like, anyway, you get it. You get it, right? Are we good? Okay. So look forward is step 2. Get clear on what your desired preferred future looks like. Looks like in your imagination, take a hot second, close your eyes. What does that look like specifically and detail? In detail, what does that look like? Okay, so step 3 is we are going to get our vision board put together. Okay, who's excited? Who's excited to actually put this together? This is where I want to show you the process. Are you guys good with that? Do you want to see how we roll, right? So there are lots of options here. And I do not ever want you to see something I do and think, well, Katie does it that way. So I have to do it that way. No, sister, that's not what I said. Don't twist my words. What I said was, I'm going to show you what I do so that you can do what's best for you. Okay. And if yours is like, no, but Katie, like, I really like that. Like, I want to do that. 100% perfect. Let's go for it. Do it. You should do it. But don't do something that's outside of how you roll just because it's how I think, right? Like I totally understand my brain is wired in a really different way than many people. And that's cool. That's good. I don't want to be like everybody else. And you shouldn't want to be exactly like everybody else either. So stand in what works for you. Here's the thing. I'm going to share with you lots of ideas. You guys, do you want to get, let's say, a blank piece of paper, right? Do you just want a blank piece of paper? Do you want to lay it down in front of you? And do you want to cut out images from things you find on Google and print, right? Maybe. And do you want to paste them and glue them and write on your vision board or your vision picture? You could also, this is something I've done before, you take that piece of paper and you put it in a frame and you set it somewhere where you are for sure going to see it every single day, right? Every single day, 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 even the days when you're crabby, every single day. Okay, all those days. So there's that. Another idea is to literally get a poster, like the 99 cent, I don't know, that's how much they are at Hobby Lobby. Like get a poster, go after this thing as a vision poster. And it's big, you guys, it's big. Where's it going to be hung first? Don't you roll it up, right? Don't roll it up. Where's it going to go? Cool. Where's it going to go? And it's going to go up here. Perfect. Love it. Excellent. Okay. It's blank. Now we have to fill it up. and that is your vision poster. What else have people done? Tell me, you guys. Tell me other things or other ways that you have used, like physically, how have you done a vision board before? Mm, I do want to tell you, it can be, like I said, magazines. It could be like if you have old Applause magazines or something, just magazines in general. Go get some magazines for this. That might be kind of fun. If you have a printer, you can print off images, like specifically Google what you're looking for. Find a picture that resonates with you. Find the quote that really touches that part of what's important to you and the preferred future that you're building, right? And you could print it out, cut it out, and paste it on your page. Okay, are you guys ready to see how I do it? I want to introduce you. Now, I haven't tried this. Oh gosh, the last time I was, oh, okay, perfect. It was quite terrifying. The last time I tried to use screen share, do you guys remember? Like it wouldn't even work. Who knows what was happening? Okay, so I want to show you Canva. This is canva.com. This is 100% how I do my vision board, how I created the one I have now. Okay. Trying to see. Okay, we're gonna leave it there. How you can see the screen first. You don't have to be looking at me. Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna hang out over here. So what I want to show you is Canva. Canva.com. Much of this you can do on your own for free, which is really cool, you guys, which is really cool. And so what I'm going to suggest is that you can go. I personally love this one. Do you see the green? It says poster. It's landscape or poster, portrait. Your choice. Does it matter? Absolutely not. Whatever you think is cute is what matters in that moment. Okay. So I would choose one of these. Let's just go ahead and I'm going to start a new one. So I just clicked on this and it said, create a blank Canva. Oh my goodness. You guys ask me how. And so I want to show up as a teacher to help show you. Let's see if I can make this any bigger to help you. Okay, is that cool? How are we doing, everybody? Are you excited? Are you doing this along with me? That would be really cool. Okay, so over here on this side, I want to show you something. Now, I have recently typed in the word vision board, okay? Vision board. I typed it up here in the search, vision board. And I clicked on it and look what came up. I mean, seriously. Now, many of these, if it has, I'll just show you guys, if it has a crown in the corner of the image we're looking at designs right now, then that means you have to pay. Okay, fine. But if you keep going down here, these do not have the little crown, which means you get it for free. So what if I pick this one? I click on it and then it goes here. I'm going to click off of this so all the distraction goes away. But you guys look, okay. Now, does this excite me? No. No, not really. I mean, it's cool. It is actually quite beautiful, isn't it? But here's the thing. What if my creativity is not feeling so hot right now and I need a template? Okay. So I would come in here and look, do you see how this lit up purple? And now that's purple. Then this is purple, purple, purple. Well, if I click on something and make it purple, I can highlight it like this. Watch, I'm going to hit delete. How cool is that? Right? How cool is that? I could hit this, make it purple, delete. And you're like, Katie, why are you deleting everything? What are you doing? Because that's not my vision. But this could be something where I'm like, okay. this is kind of what I want to build. I want it to look kind of like this. Okay, I got it. Or if you're sitting down, you put your blank poster in front of you. Okay, you literally put your blank poster right in front of you. And this is kind of cool because then, it has words, it has places where you can put quotes. If this is not the quote that I'm feeling, just living my best life, it's probably not something I would put on my vision poster. I would put something that makes sense to me. And so now I'm just going to write my name because that's what we're going to do. So I could put my name in there, right? And of course, you guys, let's not get too, you could highlight it. If you don't like the font, well, guess what? You can change it to whatever you want. And then you're like, yeah, but I don't like the color. Okay, that's cool too. You can change the color. You can do all that stuff. But the most important thing is that you get the images and everything in here, right? So let's talk about that. Let's talk about Google. Honestly, truly, what I do with you guys, I am telling you 100% how I do this, okay? I would go on my phone, because on my phone is where I have pictures, right? So I want pictures, and you're going to see mine. A lot of my things are pictures of personal experiences, promises I made to myself, experiences with my family, and what that means for our future and more that we want to do. I go to my photo reel and I send images that I 100% want on my vision board because they matter to the vision I'm building, my preferred future. I send them, and this is just me, you guys. You can either email them to yourself, truly, or Facebook message them to yourself. Okay, I know this sounds silly. This is how I do it, you guys. I'm not even kidding. This is how I do it. So I am going to we're going to open up Facebook. Okay. And I am searching. Hey, good job, Brooke. Look at Brooke's beautiful post for today. Girl, we see you. We see you. That's fantastic. Okay, and here I am. I'm talking to myself constantly, sending myself images. You guys, it's constant, right? So, let's see. I can go in here and pick any image I want. So the images, I did not do this part right now, but I've been sending myself all kinds of things. Once there's an image, you save it to your computer, wherever you're doing this. Okay, I do suggest doing Canva on your computer. Super helpful. And then here we are back in Canva, and you have those images saved on your computer now, right? Yes? Are we doing good? We're doing good. So wherever you're building your Canva is where you need your pictures and your images to be. Now, the other thing I do love to do, here's just truth, you guys. I love to go to Google and I may search Hawaii. Just, Hawaii general, Hawaii travel. And I'm going to click right here, images. Oh my goodness. Okay, Hawaii. Now that's motivating. That's a part of my my vision here. And I may love this image. And so I click on it. And I am literally clicking on this image and I drag it to my desktop. My desktop gets really, really messy during vision board time. And I just drag it off of whatever I'm looking for. And I drag it on my desktop. When I was making this, I wanted a specific quote. It was teachers take what is that quote? Take a heart. Oh no, take a hand. And I'm going to search for that quote. And there it is. All the images. I can click images for it. This was the one right here. This is literally the one I put in my vision board. So here it is. I'm going to take it and I'm dragging it up. I clicked and I drug it all the way up there to my desktop. So now I have images of Hawaii. I have quotes that inspire me. And I just kept going. You guys, do you have to do this all in one sitting session? No, you do not. What else? What else should I put in here that as an example? I mean, of course I should look for a pink Cadillac. Oh, a Mary Kay version. Gotta be careful what you're searching for, you guys, I'm telling you. Okay, so this is super fun. Now, I would use this if I didn't have a picture of me in a pink Cadillac, right? Like if you don't have a picture of something, then you look for it in Google. Like use someone else's picture until that picture is yours, right? Okay, so I love this. Love it. Love it. She's adorable. I'm dragging it. I'm saving it. Okay. Okay. So now we pretend like I spent some time and we're going to go back to Canva. And I have two spaces that I already deleted. Well, here's the thing. This is literally how simple this becomes. I grab from my desktop that picture, and I'm going to put it here on my Canva. So over here, do you see upload? Do you see this? I'm kind of moving my mouse over it. Uploads, it's this little cloud. Okay. Yeah, I have a lot of pictures in here. I know. Upload files. And these are all the pictures that are on my desktop. But guess what? That cute one. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me find the right picture. Okay. Here's this cute girl that we just found. I clicked on it. That's our pink Cadillac friend. Who is she? I don't even know. She's adorable. So I just added it to my images. And you guys, images, you can hold image, like it's quite fun how many images I hold in Canva of what I could just pop into a new design. But I want her on my vision board. I clicked on it. Did you see what just happened? Here she is. Well, that's not where I want her. It's purple. She's purple because we clicked on her. So if I click, I get to move her up. And then I get to grab this bottom corner right here and I get to put her in her place. And I can make it bigger. I can make it smaller. Is that so fun? Right? And I want to layer it and I want it to go to the back. Go back. Okay, cool. And then look, this little space is open. Well, I did really love that quote. So I'm going to click over here. I'm back in my images. Now I'm going to grab that quote. Oh, okay, there it is. Well, that's kind of big. So I'm going to drag it to the place I kind of want the corner to be. And I'm going to grab the other corner and make it super small. And then just, move it around till I'm happy. Just because I'm a dork, I send it backwards. Why is this important? It is to me, so we do it, right? Okay, so far I've added a pink Cadillac. So far I've added a quote about teaching because those two things are a part of my vision for 2024. It is. It totally is. Okay, now I'm working with this heavenly cloud. Totally cool. If that means something to me, and if I look at that and I'm like, yes, 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 and it triggers my vision, I keep it there, but I didn't put that there. And, so I'm going to click on it and delete it. Do you guys see what's happening? You click on it and you delete it. You click on it and you delete it. And you click on it and you delete it. And I could keep going and you delete it. And, palm tree, now that actually is a big deal to me. I might actually keep the palm trees, you guys. I might keep the airplane window. Should I? I should probably keep that. I love that. Europe, I mean, I love it, but not in 2024. Do you see what we're doing here, you guys? Flowers, super cool. Not for me though, and that's okay. Not in 2024 am I going to focus on flowers. I'm just, you have to really think, what is it you want your focus on? Now, this avocado toast, that should probably stay there because truly one of the things is taking very good care of my body this year. And food choices like that are going to help me do that. This candle on the bathtub reminds me of a high level of self-care. I don't know. I'm liking some of these, you guys. I really like some of these things. So are these the right images for me? Maybe. And then if I need to add more, right, I'm going to go to uploads and I can search my images because I've already done this and I've already created this for myself. There are going to be pictures of my family, 100% for sure. I mean, actually, how kind of cool would this be? I should add this. We're having fun at this point, you guys. I hope you're having fun. I hope this is helpful. Please let me know. How cool would it be to have a vision of that? How cool would it be if I just started deleting, and I grabbed this picture down here, and that was at the bottom. How cool would that be? Right? Does that mean something? Could that motivate you? I don't know. I don't know. And then of course I'm going to be a dork and layer it and send it backwards so that, it's got to look good, you guys. It's got to look good. Okay. That's how you build it. And you keep coming back and you keep coming back until it looks exactly how you want it to look. Cool. All right. Then you just keep going and you make sure that from that goal setting reflection session that you had, that every single thing, generally speaking, okay, I mean, it would be a huge novel at that point, wouldn't it? That every single thing that you really feel super passionate about is on here for your vision board. Okay, I'm going to go to the home because that was just an example. I have mine. You guys saw it. It was last year's and here is this year's. This is my vision board. And I love it so much. I love it. And let's just make it nice and big. Okay. So this is truly my vision board. This is truly what I've created for myself for 2024. I see pictures that are meaningful to me. I see people that I'm willing to fight for. I see quotes that move me to my core. I see projects that I would love to see come to fruition based on Mary Kay Cash, based on the income that I produce for my family in our home. And you guys, you might think it interesting, like, Katie, okay, there is a picture of you, like, let's just look right here. That is my family in Castaway Cay, which is the private island of Disney. And that's the cruise ship that we got off of. And then we were here on the private island. And you're like, but you already did that. Okay, that might be what you think about that picture. But when I look at that picture, I have something totally different in my head. Like, that means a preferred future, that was not a once in a lifetime experience. That's a preferred future. When I look at that, those are experiences that I want to have with my family. Yes, in the middle of the ocean. Yes, in the Caribbean. Yes, in the glaciers of Alaska. Yes. That reminds me of how precious that was and how special that was to us. And that those experiences, no matter how long the days feel, and yet the years fly by, I am going to fight for experiences like that with my family. Because family togetherness, family relationships, family experiences and adventures, doing things out of our normal routine, that is very important to me. And if it's not important to you, that's probably awesome because we're not the same person. But if that brings tears to my eyes, me explaining just one picture on my vision board, I think I did it right. Like, I think I did it right. If when I go through and I could literally, I mean, if we want to just turn into puddles for the rest of the afternoon, I could explain every single one of these pictures. Every single one of these quotes, not because I liked the font or not because I just saw a blank space and I wanted to find a quote that would fit there. No, every single thing on there is me building a preferred future that I want for myself and my family. How powerful is this, you guys? How powerful is this? I do want to explain because I was showing this to some of our dream keepers and they were like, okay, yes, this is incredible, but what is this down here? Like, do you guys see this one? Okay. I have to tell you the story of this. So this is, hold on, let me like really make it bigger. Okay. Oh, this is good. Okay, we can do this. This one. I love this so much. And you all are a part of this picture. I hope you realize you are a part of this picture. That is a picture of of Imagineers. Do you see the storyboard actually? Do you see the storyboard on the wall? That's incredible, right? Just what we were talking about. There's the storyboard. Um okay, and that is Walt Disney. I believe that's Walt Disney. I want to hope that it is, actually. I really do. I want it to be Walt Disney. Okay, let's pretend that it is. I think it is. This is definitely in the Walt Disney Imagineer Studios, which I think is a pretty magical place, if you ask me. So imagination comes to life. Yes. So there is Walt Disney, and he is holding his stick, and he is showing just like this. He is showing his vision board. He's broadcasting out the storyboard that he's created. And he is not alone. I want you to notice that he is not alone. And you guys, I put myself in that space. I stand in his shoes and I'm holding that stick and I have my vision board on the wall. And all of you are in that room with me. Okay. All of you are in that room with me. And as he is explaining his storyboard and explaining the vision and explaining what it is they are going to produce together, right? He handpicked those people to be in that room because of who they were and their talent and their experience and their potential and their grit and their attitude and their personality and just their brilliance, right? Handpicked people to do this with him, to make this vision come into reality. And this is so powerful to me because if I'm standing there and I think about who are we handpicking to be in our team, to be in our Dream Keepers organization, who are we handpicking to be a part of what we are building and doing it together. We are all doing this together, right? Okay, and then I love looking at each of those men in that room because they are in it. They are engaged. They are like thinking. They are strategizing. They are smirking. They're like, oh my gosh, we're doing this thing. You know, the man on the ground, can you guys see him? I don't know what he's doing. He's being a character of some kind. He bought in. He bought into the vision that Walt Disney is sharing right there. And you guys, some people think, oh, she goes to Disney all the time because she loves Mickey Mouse. You don't know me, okay? I don't care about Mickey Mouse. I mean, I think it's cool for sure. But it is what is taught and what it stands for and what it represents. And this right here, you have an idea, you have a dream, you have an imagination, you want to make something happen, you put people around you. And you share your vision, you share your dream, you share your idea, and you make it happen. And all of a sudden, do you see from the storyboard? From the storyboard, there is a real life human person like this now acting out what was drawn on one of those pieces of paper, probably the one he's pointing at, right? Probably that same exact one. The vision in this picture is coming to life. And you guys, that motivates me to no end, not because they made a movie, but because I believe that I've been given a vision that includes you and our team and any person who wants to sit and be engaged with us. And there's a storyboard in front of us. And there are people who are going to engage and make this a part of your mission and your life as well. So there's my explanation. And that is the perfect ending to kind of a synopsis, if you will, of how to make it come to life. We focus on it, and subconsciously we know what you focus on is what will become. Okay, ladies, let me know 100%. I'm curious now, was this helpful to you? And then the question is, well, what do you do with it? Well, when I'm done with that vision page right now, actually, I'm going to print a few copies of it. One goes in my bathroom, one goes in my brain book, one goes downstairs where my Mary Kay products are. I have an image of it. I save it. Let me know if you need help saving it. I will help you personally. But I save it on my phone. It can be used anywhere, anytime. And I hope you do. I hope you use it. I hope that this is the year where you take this and truly make something that you want to see in your preferred future and that you make it your own. And then we are clear and confident on what we're fighting for and what we're using our good to build. Even if we don't know all the details on the journey, please trust we don't know all the details on the journey. But we know enough, right? We know enough about what we're building that we're committed to what it takes daily to create those things. You guys, I love and believe in you. I would love to know what your thoughts are and if this was helpful. More than anything, we want to see your vision boards too.